Hello, all, and welcome to All Red. Well, I know this is a little overdue, but I wanted to share my thoughts on Liverpool's new home kit for the 24-25 season. Now, let's jump right into this. But before we look at the new jersey, which you've probably already seen, I want to share that my favorite Liverpool jersey of the Nike era is this one right here. Okay? This, I think, is just a beautiful, beautiful kit. That's actually what I designed some of my channel after, with these kind of like little lightning lines. You probably can't see it, but just some of those really nice lightning lines. And I really, really like that kit. I like, it's got the white, it's got the this really bright kind of like neon red color, and it's just like, it's something I want to wear. I see it in my closet all the time, like, oh, I really want to wear that today, and some days I just can't, but I wanted to share that because I think there are some things on this new kit that I actually really like, and there's some things that I don't like, and then I'll give my overall rating at the end. So let's look at the little trailer here for the Liverpool new kit. So I will say, let's pause that right there. Okay. Right off the bat, like, this view right here is like, yes, absolutely. This is brilliant. And I'm going to look back. Does this kit? Yeah. So this kit, right, one of my favorite kits, does not have the full crest. It has the LFC and the Liverbird. And this one is similar. And it just really kind of gives it a clean look. And, I'm not the biggest fan of yellow as a color, but I think it works really well on this kit, and it works well because of these lines. Like, I just love the subtle lines. That's what I really liked about this one, is it wasn't like straight red. It had some depth to it, had some detail to it. And full disclosure here, I'm not a fashion designer, but I am a designer by trade. Like, that's what I do for my full-time job. And this is just really nice. Like, again, I'm not a fashion designer, and this is kind of fashion when you think about it. But this view right here is just beautiful. Let's continue. Dummy schlabbers, looking good. From a production standpoint, you'll notice like there are little things here that have the same lines, like the Vespa here. And okay. All right. So this is the point of the video where we need to talk about the color. I hate this color. I hate it so much. And I don't understand how stuff like this makes it through all the levels of approval that it needs to go through before it's mass produced. Because this collar kind of ruins it for me. I don't want to buy this jersey. I don't. I mean, yeah, okay, it's Liverpool. I get it. Like, we have to support the club. But I don't want to wear that. The collar is just so obnoxious. Like, the thing that I really like about this one, and I think this year's as well, is you just have a simple collar. A simple collar. It fits in. It's clean. This one, it's just like, why? Like, okay, you look at like where it was cut off, and it's like, did somebody just forget to like complete it? Like, if this was a little bit thinner and just completed all around, it would have been so nice. It would have been. I probably would have needed to buy it. But that collar, man, it's just, it's framing up the face, and this is gonna look really nice on the field. It will, because you've got that nice collar when you see, the full field. This is gonna look really nice on the field, and maybe that's why the decision was made. Because it looks really good, I think, when you're kind of zoomed out a little bit, and you've got, players running around with these ginormous white collars on. But just from like the close-up view, it's like, ugh, dude. It doesn't like completely crush like the look and the vibe, knowing that this is what we're going to be wearing next year. I actually my eyes are actually drawn to the lines, which I just love so much. I don't know. I was trying to figure out, like, is this supposed to spell something? Like maybe you'll never walk alone, like YNWA. I'm kind of thinking that maybe a little bit. Because those lines are so nice. Oh, they're so nice. I love them so much. Let's move on here. What else we got? Same thing here, Expedia. Yeah, we're good there. Yeah, that close-up view is real nice, because the collar just quite isn't in frame. The Nike and the LFC symbol, really clean. Love it. Love it so much. And then that standard chartered, whether you use them or not or whatever, I don't care. But that standard charter logo is really clean. Like, can we all agree that the worst front kit sponsor is Chevrolet? Like, can you imagine if we had to have that nasty gradient gold plastered on the front of our kits for the last 10 years? Like that's just garbage. Sorry, Manchester United. Standard charter logo is really nice. I actually really like it. Darwin. Yes, Darwin. Is this the kit that unlocks our golden boy, Darwin Núñez? I hope so. I really do. Harvey. Little Harvey. Mo Salah looks pretty good in that. Oh, now we do need to talk about, what is this? Is this a popsicle? That's what we call them here in America. A popsicle. It's a frozen treat. But again, it's got the little lines on it. That's actually really brilliant. Really brilliant. Joe Gomez looks good in that. Here we go. This might be my favorite. The little tiny cup. That's probably a Dutch. What do they call it? It's a Dutch. A little Dutch espresso? I can't remember what they call those things, but tiny cup with the pattern on it. And this looks really good right here because there's something that we can't even see, and that's the collar. Maybe if we wore these coats during the match, that would fix all of our problems. It might be a little hard to run in these giant trench coats. How big is that trench coat, by the way? Because it looks big on Verge, and he's like a ginormous Goliath boy. Like, I should say Goliath man. He opens up, and there's the collar, and that, just downgrades it a little bit. But beautiful framing up on the LFC there with the Live Bird. Really good there. Cody Gakpo, Trent, Curtis. It's good to see all the lads. Okay. We got a double here with, I'll call it a triple, because are they going to sell these little mugs? I would totally buy a tiny mug. I would buy 3 of these, one for each of my kids. They would go nuts over these. Can we request that, Liverpool? Nike, whoever owns this little piece here, I will buy some tiny mugs with this beautiful pattern on it. That would be okay. That I didn't even think about that before, but I want a tiny mug now. Can we get a tiny mug, please? Send it on over. I'll do a full review on the tiny mug. And then, okay, so the other 2 pieces here that I'm less interested in than tiny mug is the training kit, which is, it's fine. It looks maybe like something from the 80s or 90s, which I guess that's coming back now. But the goalkeeper kit, beautiful, brilliant. Love the pattern. Love the texture there. And, of course, I love the man beneath the jersey. Not sure what we've got going on here. What is this supposed to be? Gelato? I think this is all like Italian themed. So we've got the gelato. We had the Vespa. We had the tiny little espresso, waiting for the spaghetti and the manicotti. Not sure what I think about the leather pants, but I'm hoping, we got the leather pants and the leather jacket. interesting there. Italian leather, probably. Another seemingly gelato spot here. Yeah, I wouldn't buy the training kit, but Canate looks really nice there. What is this? The Parthenon here. We got some Italian architecture going on in the background. So as a squad, that looks ridiculously nice, okay? Like, there's so much of the red with the lines that it just overbears on the collar, which is great because it takes me away from the collar, and I just want to stare at those lines. And I want to say, what is that supposed to spell? I think it's "You'll Never Walk Alone." So that's nice. Yeah. Verge with his tiny mug again. Again, I'm interested in the mug. I am. I'm interested in the mug. So I'll say this. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Okay, like this one here, I think would probably be an 8 out of 10 just to frame it up for reference. And I really like this, and I bought it because it was ridiculously cheap on sale last year. But I'll give it a 6 out of 10. If the collar had been improved, this would have been much higher. But the collar's so prominent, it's just it's tough to overcome the collar. But overall, I actually am excited to see the lads here in 2 weeks' time, actually a week's time now, come out and showcase these on the field because I do think they're going to look really, really nice. I am interested to see what the rest of the kit looks like. What do the shorts, socks look like? I'm hoping that they're mostly, if not all red. All red! Oh, that's the name of the show, All Red. And then what does the name and the number look like on the back? You know, that's another part too. Are they going to go absolutely nuts with that? I'm hoping they play into these yellow lines and get, you know, creative, but keep it clean at the same time. So, you know, looking at this from an Arne Slot standpoint, you know, that sounds a little silly, but I really like this for next season. And I just got to say that I'm really excited about the new kit sponsor, Adidas, coming in. I'm a big Adidas fan. I'm not, you know, I never played professionally, but when I played growing up in high school and beyond, I always liked wearing Adidas cleats or boots, as you call them over in England. And Adidas clothing kits, all that stuff, they tend to just do a really good job. I don't know if this is true, but I think Adidas is more of a football, not American football, the correct football. They're more of a football brand, I think, Adidas, seems like. I know Nike was birthed here in the U.S., in the States, not too far from where I am now. Out here in Oregon, so obviously they didn't have their roots in football or soccer, but I'm really excited for Adidas. At some point here, I need to do an Adidas ranking the Adidas kits, Liverpool kits, just to kind of frame up what we might have in store for the years to come. So anyways, that's what I think about the kits for next season. It's going to be, I think they're going to look really nice on the field. Up against the green grass, I think they'll actually look really nice. So, something to look forward to. And we'll leave it at that. And, you know, as always, it's up the Reds. Thanks for watching this All Red clip. If you liked the video, click the like button and comment below. Let me know something about whatever it is you want to say. And of course, consider joining the All Red community by subscribing to this channel. It's fast, it's easy, it's free, and it's all red. And you're welcome to stay here and keep watching this video as long as you like. But I actually need to go. So thank you. I'll see you later.